Intro.
Two adults, Chris and Daryl, yeah, they run shit. Current world events and forever on some dumb shit. Fun, lit, with a bush light, especially. Even though they always getting banned, allegedly. Crack a bourbon, peep the sermon, it's just two dolts. And you know they hold it down like it's two ropes. So crack a bourbon, peep the sermon, it's just two dolts. Taking over in the game, bringing new hope.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It is Friday. Another Friday. We have a special guest, Alex.
What's going on, everybody?
You might remember him from the podcast that no one saw because I didn't put it on anything.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Yeah, it's fine. It's and you got good ears on you. You can hear. Are you okay? So you can hear good, decent. Okay, we'll do that.
Perfect.
You hear this?
I immediately regret this decision.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. You can call in right now, 716-202-9178, Buffalo number, because we're from Buffalo. Not really. I think the topic we should talk about right now is tipping protocol. Now, you're a younger man.
In college.
I wouldn't say you're a kid. I remember going to a bar not too long ago with a friend of mine, and it was like college night. It was like dollar drink night. And this dude rolled up to the bar and he goes, I need 5 Jack and Cokes or 5 whiskey and Cokes, something like that. Right. And he put down $6. Now the person's making you 5 drinks, albeit you're going to get it for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
To me, you should tip
$5.
$5. Yeah. You get me a beer, I give you $1.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, you're guessing that each drink is $2?
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
You're paying half of what the bill costs.
Now, to me, if a tab is $20, depending on do I know the server? Do I not know the server? If it's $20, usually bare minimum, I'm going to go 26. Okay. Just to be fair. If it's people I know, I'm going to go 10.
Yeah.
Or higher.
Yeah.
Depending. I just don't like this. I think tipping culture has gotten a little fucking weird.
Yeah. Well, in Nashville, actually, funny enough, in Nashville, that's the only place where I'll tip. You know, if my bill's $26, I'll tip $2. But I mean, in Nashville, you're thinking that
they're getting thousands of dollars. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not going to tip you $10 when you're getting $1,600 a night. Like,
yeah.
no,
And if I'm never going to see you again.
Yeah. Like that's my thing. Like if I'm at a hometown bar and I know you, I'll tip you well.
Yeah.
Like I'm tipping you more than 25%.
Yeah. I get that.
You know, but if I'm at a bar where I'm like at Nashville or Chicago, I'm tipping you the bare minimum below 15% because I'm like, I'll never see you again. There's no point in me tipping you.
Hey, Daryl chiming in.
Oh, Daryl, cheap fucks.
What's the protocol? It's like 10%, like 10 to 15% is the protocol.
It's 10% is the minimum.
Sure.
And then 20 is like what you should give. But I mean, at the same time, it's if you don't know, I agree with you on that, where it's if you don't know the bartender, and also I think it's a huge factor of if they talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you're personable, I'm going to tip a little bit more.
Yeah.
If you're hot, if you're vulnerable, if you have recently gotten in a fight with your boyfriend,
yeah,
I'm going to tip a little bit more.
Yeah.
We're not above things. I'm just saying. Now, I think the bare minimum easy. Sorry, there's so many beers.
No,
the bare minimum easy is to say, I would say 15% is probably the bare minimum. Now, do you tip on takeout?
No.
I'll do $1 or $2.
I mean, sometimes. Well, like I'll get Chinese by my house in Chicago. I'll tip her $2 just because I've been going there for so long.
And you like Asians?
No.
Okay. Yeah, me
but
either. I do.
Depends on if they're really some, then yeah. But like, you know,
not that one.
No. She's like 50, bro. Like, come on. She owns a fucking Chinese restaurant. Like, I'm not trying to tip on that.
But wait, you want breakfast? Like, oh baby, you gotta go.
Yeah, no. But I mean, for like restaurants I know and whatever, like my family's big into going out. So I've been, you know, culturalized on just tipping well, just because if you tip well, I've noticed they treat you a lot better.
Yeah. Here's what's really fucked up though. Let's say it's a new bar you go to, right? Mm-hmm. You're on vacation. You're going to be there for a week, right? You go in there. You have a great night. Service was adequate. And you tip 25, 30%. The next day you go in there, service is kind of the same. And you tip 25, 30%. Yep. The third time you go in there, there's no like, hey, how are you? Hey, I remember you. Hey, this, hey, that. No conversation. I'm going to drop down a little bit.
15%.
Yeah, I'm not saying I need to get my ego fluffed.
No, but it's the fact of you should be remembered. You've been there for the last, 3 days?
Been here 3 days in a row.
It's like, yeah, you should definitely remember who I am because for one, if you're there for 3 days in a row, you're spending at least $50.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
On drinks, if you're out of the country, in the country, whatever, you should be at least spending, $30 to $50 on drinks. And especially if you get food too. That's a huge factor in it tonight. Even tonight, I fucking bought a pizza, forgot it. I was like, you know what? Whatever. Spent $32. Don't care.
So you tipped on the fact that we were going to be eating pizza now.
Yes.
Yes. and that pizza
I completely
is in the trash at the bar at this point. Okay, that's fine.
That's my fault.
So Tanya ran a marathon in Big Sur.
Where's that at?
California.
Oh, okay.
And so we fly all the way out there, and it's not cheap in California.
No.
Everyone knows this. It's pretty expensive in California. Literally, we are at this. There's a breakfast place. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Your wife's home.
Yeah. I think they're like, hey, it's a podcast. Let's strike marbles on the ground.
I'm gonna go introduce myself to your wife.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
You come here a lot or whatever?
Yeah.
So
come down here, what the fuck are you doing?
There's a shitty, and I'm a sucker for British bars.
Okay.
It's called the Admiral's House or some shit. I'm like, we're in there.
All right.
So we're waiting for our buzzer to go off for this breakfast place right across the way. Right.
Okay.
And I order a beer, a draft beer, but we're in California.
$10.
15.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I had $15 in my pocket in cash. So I think I'm good. If it's 10, I'll put 15 down. You go get the table. I'll meet you in there for the table.
Yeah.
It's all going to be good. She goes, all right, that'll be $15. I'm like, for a draft beer?
Like, fuck.
Now, I don't I'm not coming at her from her rent, I'm just coming from a general consumer that doesn't know shit. Right. So I pay with my debit card, $15. I tip $3. It's $18 draft beer that probably cost them 46 cents.
Yeah.
But again, they probably have a $30,000 a month note on the place. Yeah. So whatever, you got to play the game.
Yeah, no, I actually, funny enough, I was in Chicago and I was with my cousins and her friends, and I'm there and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll buy everyone a shot. And there's 6 of them. And I'm like, it's
a bad move.
I'm like, maybe $40. I'm like, I can afford that.
Sure.
That's fine.
Sure. Deep pocket.
I get the bill, fucking $65 before tip. I'm like, okay. So I tip her out $5. I'm like, fuck. All right. So
now you feel like a loser.
No, 100%. I'm like, I literally look at my cousin. I'm like, I can't afford a drink after this. I'm like, I have no money. I'm like, I have no money. And then the brutalest part about this entire thing is that I see my friends in Chicago after this. And so I buy him a shot. I'm sitting there, and my friend, not my friend, one of the exes I dated in high school, that wasn't even a relationship. It was kind of like a thing.
So you just
she ran into me.
Dry humped.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Whatever. I saw kids, whatever. So I see her, and she comes up to me, and she's like, Alex? I'm like, oh God. And she's with her sister. And I knew I didn't have to buy anything.
Right.
Because I was like, you know what? I've seen her I saw her 2 months ago, whatever. And like,
So this is the difference of being on a budget or not being on a budget. Because
Yeah.
if I saw somebody that I haven't seen in a long time having some money, I would say, let me get you guys a drink.
100%.
But you're strapped.
Yeah, I'm on a budget. I'm like,
You're fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, if I don't work, if I go to the bar that we go to, I am $100 in my checking or my savings. I'm like, hey, I can't go here anymore. Sorry guys, I'll see you later. I'll see you in a month when I can actually afford this.
I'm gonna get you drinks and I'm gonna go wash dishes. Just to cover the tab.
Even tonight. I mean, my bill was $22. I was like, okay, well that makes sense because I think I bought you a drink. I bought myself maybe 3.
And our adopted son, Jarian. Yeah, we had to buy him a drink.
Oh, God. And then I bought the pizza, which is probably $14.
I think you got off easy.
Oh, 100%. They treat me so nice there, which is crazy. But I mean, once again, I told.
Here's what I don't like. I go there more than you.
I know.
I spend way more money than you do.
I think it's because the age.
See, they're ages.
Because the girl, she tells me all the time. Like I was sitting there the first time that the new bartender, the ginger chick, started working. She asked
ER is offensive.
Yeah,
Ginger. Yeah, that's better.
So the first time I came there, she asked for my ID. The girl, the head bartender there, was like, "Oh no, me and Keegan were sitting there," and she's like, "Oh yeah, no, these are the 2 most important people in this entire bar."
Fuck off. See, this is why I can't stand about it.
I know
the youth culture.
No,
I'm already being subverted.
and I'll have to say right now.
Okay, go ahead, say it.
She has told me numerous times.
Oh, she's trying to close you.
No, not at all. She looks, different.
Yeah. That don't tip.
Yeah. I winked there. Can't talk about my fucking sunglasses.
So imagine if there's a culture that doesn't tip.
So she told me, she's like, do not tell anyone about what you get here. I was like, all right, whatever.
That's fair.
And like
you got the hook up. It's fine.
And that's fine. But I've become so close with you and Jarian and people in that bar where I'm like sitting there and I'm like, I get drinks for $3.20 a night. Every night.
So this is what's fucked up. We bought the same amount of drinks. I got your first one.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I got one for Jarian, I believe. I think.Maybe I did not. I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
You did.
It's the first time in my life where I didn't get one for him.
He asked for it. I don't think she ever understood that you wanted to buy him one.
If I sit down with my friends, I always say I'll get the first one.
Yeah.
Because that's I'm a gentleman, But then you ordered a pizza and our tabs were the same. Now
yours was actually cheaper than mine.
It should be.
Yeah, no, you're for sure 100%.
But did we get the pizza?
No,
because you forgot it.
I thought you grabbed it. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
And my dumb ass thought he grabbed it. Yet I grabbed the bill off the pizza, and signed it out, and walked out because I was like, Chris is not here. And I was like,
Grodick.
I was like, I probably should find where he is. I walked to the door, your car was gone. I was like, oh shit.
You're like, hey, what's your address? I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No, I looked through my messages before that because I was like, oh, fuck, do I have his address? I was like, oh, I don't. I'm like,
Grodick, yeah, it's been a long time. Daryl is actually off today. He had to go get his, I don't even know what a pancreas does, but he had to get his pancreas looked at, like from the inside. It's not even a scan they can do. They have to actually go on the inside.
He's like in medical too, which I'm just like,
yeah, it's sad.
Explain that.
It's kind of gross. And what's weird, Jeremy, is because of the size of his anus, they had to get a different tube. So he went there for surgery. They thought it was a standard protocol. Smaller tube, get to the pancreas, take a look around. Not the fact. They had to special order a thicker tube because you gotta what's it called when you go airtight? Yeah, so Daryl needed to be airtight.
I'm not that old, sorry.
and he was just He needed more, and it's sad. You know, Daryl, we wish you good biddings, and we hope you recover well.
Of course.
I'll
probably see you at the bar next week.
Probably, yeah, he'll probably hit the bar. But you know, we just wish him the best. It's sad, you know, when you gotta move on from a guy that's really sickly, and but whatever. We got a young guy. He's younger.
I am 23.
He's 23.
I don't know why I'm hanging out with Chris, but I love this dude to death. And your wife is making a lot of noise.
Yeah, she does. She just dropped a whole box of vibrators on the floor, I think, apparently.
Probably. I wish she would come down here and yell at her. I would love to meet her. I would love to meet her at this point because I feel like I've been hiding.
You spark up a cigar, like, just please help me.
Yeah, no, literally, I'm like, all right, well, I'll probably never meet your wife at this point until she comes to the bar.
We can wake her up tonight. We'll just be like, hey, we're up. Hey, what are you doing?
I'll be in your fucking master bedroom, like over you, like, hey, like, what's going on? I'm Chris's friend.
Yeah.
Like,
you know me. I'm the guy.
I'm the guy.
So Daryl, if you're still listening, which you're probably not because you're drinking wine, even though Daryl explicitly said on the last podcast, Friday's good.
Which is actually funny because I looked at him tonight and I was actually surprised because you brought up the podcast and he didn't say anything about
No, you're thinking Jerry on.
Oh, sorry, Daryl. Sorry.
So Daryl's a little white black guy. Jerion's
Yes,
a black guy.
I
Yeah.
know. I thought you were talking about Jerion because Jerion looked at you tonight. He was like, "Oh fuck, I can't come." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
You're out right now.
He had some shit going on.
Yeah, people got things to do, and that's fine. That's fine.
So Daryl had that procedure.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Daryl. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Daryl. His ass is. I mean, they've been studying it with science. Like they don't know, so they're trying to make astronaut outfits with the same dexterity
on his ass.
Yeah. They're
trying to see that BBL.
Yeah, they're taking parts of his skin, trying to make it into a suit that can actually
fit it.
Yeah, well, so it can go wide.
Yeah,
for the beating it takes, and then it just magically shrinks back up like a virgin.
Well, it's because
it's crazy.
It's because he doesn't get
No, it's because he does get pounded, and just viciously. And
you think that much though? Because I mean, I think that if it's shrinking, he's not getting pounded that much.
No, I think he takes it deep. I think he takes it like to the nuts.
Oh shit!
I heard that there's one guy. I might be talking out of church here. But there was one guy that actually fucked Daryl in his ass so deep, and then he put both of his nuts in Daryl's ass.
I have no comment.
No, I could do one nut.
I love Daryl to death.
I love him too.
But seeing him do that.
Well, the guy's got talent. So, like,
yeah, no,
he could take a whole dick and both nuts. I mean, God.
I mean,
he's like the Pam Anderson of dick takers.
I can't agree or disagree with.
But anyways, we wish him well.
We do.
You know, guys got to make money. I will never ever say, don't do the podcast because of your part-time job. Fucking guys behind the dumpster at a 7-Eleven. I'll never say that. I'll say, go do that. Make your money. Hey, we all got to buy Christmas presents for our kids. I don't care what you do. But he couldn't be here tonight.
I agree with that. At the same point, though, McDonald's is paying $15.
It is.
I think that's probably more worth working there than getting dick in your ass.
Well, $15 an hour. He charges $3 a load.
Oh,
yeah. He's like,
that's a cheap prostitute right there.
No, he's like a salvage shop. You know, you bring in a beater car.
That's like the pimps that like don't have fur coats yet.
Yeah. So
that's it.
He charges out his ass for scrap, and the going rate for scrap is just low at this point. But anyways, we wish you well. I'm sure he's going to be fine. They tried to give him one of those ass pillows.
Oh God.
And he's like, I don't need it.
He probably did though.
He probably is. Yeah.
I
That's
I
a
literally I'm so scared for a procedure on that.
really?
Yeah, nah, my ass has never been.
I'm
touched.
afraid I'll come. Like, I'm up for
Dude,
it.
no. You want to hear a crazy story?
Sure.
So I went on a run when I was 18 years old. No, yeah, 18 or 19 years old with my cousin. And I was wearing soft shorts, like the fucking basketball shorts.
Sure.
I was wearing boxers.
Bad move.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to twist a nut?
Yep.
I knew it.
So I had that and I was sitting at my cousin's for like 2 hours after that. And I was like fucking sitting. I was like, this is so uncomfortable. And so after that, my aunt started like realizing I was like really uncomfortable. So I was like,
So your aunt helped you out?
so my aunt was like, we need to take you to the hospital. And I was like, yeah, probably.
Cool. Yeah.
So she took me to the hospital.
That scares me to no end. Even when I'm washing
dude.
my nuts,
Oh, no.
when I'm
it's
washing my
oh.
nuts and when they kind of get a little tangled, it
Mhm.
scares me a little bit.
Dude, worst experience of my life. I walked into the hospital and I did not expect the hottest nurses I've ever seen
It's always that case.
on site.
It's always that case.
And so I literally walked into this fucking room. I walked into this
Go ahead.
room
Go ahead.
and yeah, a nurse probably 25 years old walked in. Hottest blonde I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's twisting my nuts, trying to get them untangled. And I'm sitting there, and I'm literally like, in my mind, I'm literally like, don't get a boner. Don't get a boner.
I think you
Don't
should
get a
get a
boner.
boner at that point.
I probably should have.
You should
'cause
have.
It probably would have been respectful to her.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I have, a big package, but I mean, I'm pretty comfortable,
Sure.
And so that's pretty gay to say to Chris, but whatever.
You're fine.
I was
Your dick's
sitting
got a
there.
401k.
Yeah, exactly.
He's doing good in the
Yeah.
market.
So, so I'm sitting there. She tries to untwist them, whatever. Finds out she can't, and then an hour later, I'm sitting in the hospital bed on the verge of, like when she was untwisted, I was throwing up. Not even like thinking about like boners. I was like throwing up in a fucking.
It has to be ungodly painful.
Oh no, it was. So they get through the surgery, whatever. I come out, and my uncle, who is,
So it's surgery in your nuts.
yeah, I did.
God.
But I'll tell you right now, my surgeon said, he's like, your nuts will never fucking sag ever in your life.
Nice.
He's like, you will have fucking.
You have the tightest balls
I
of
will
all
have the
time.
tightest balls.
Sick.
And I wake up from surgery.
And you don't have that as a bumper sticker. I have the
Yeah, no, I should get it though. I
tightest
should
nuts of
get
all
it.
time.
I should get it. I think I would actually have more girlfriends than ever.
That'd be cool.
But I wake up and my uncle's standing there next to me. And my uncle's my godfather. So
Sure.
I've been with him for my entire life. He's my best friend. I love him to death. He's my second dad. And so my dad was out of town. My dad's hearing about this all from my mom. My mom texts my uncle, who works with her at her job.
Mhm.
And he's like, all right, I'll come down. And this is like a 45-minute drive from their office to where I'm staying. Right. And so I am like, all right, whatever. I wake up and I look at my uncle. I'm like, do I have both my nuts? He's like, yeah, you do. I'm like, thank fucking God. Because I was not trying to. I knew kids that have one fucking nut.
Oh, dude.
And it's fucking brutal.
And your uncle's like, he's put on chapstick. He's like,
He's like, yeah,
and they're
you
nice,
do.
dude. And
He's
they're
like,
so
yeah.
nice.
They're tight. They're tight.
I had a similar experience, not the twisted nut thing, but I was in line at a bar one time and I say something the way I say things,
Yeah.
kind of mean sometimes, to a girl that's a friend of mine, and she nut taps me.
Oh God.
Just one
Yeah,
of those,
yeah. But you're not ready for it. You're
Sure.
like, you're just chilling.
Yeah. So it hurt, but not like I'm going to throw up hurt. Just it hurt.
Yeah.
So drink that night. Next day, go to the bar, and I go to take a piss, and the potatoes are way bigger than the meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a problem.
It's
Like,
a problem. Yeah, I know.
So I have a sack that's like this big. Normally it's good. You know, it's hard to cover it up with one hand. You know, I can't do the Aerosmith.
Me too.
You know,
Me too. Yeah.
but
I'm Russian, so it makes sense.
sure, it's a fucking problem. So I go to the emergency
Good
room.
genes.
Thank you. I go to the emergency room, and in walks a 10 out of 10.
Yep.
And then she's got to spray the warm jelly
Oh,
on your nuts.
Oh my God.
And then she's like, so for this procedure, I'm going to walk out of the curtain. I need you to take this towel and wrap.
Same thing. Yep.
Yeah. Wrap your dick in the towel.
I was like, it's not there.
Yeah. Which immediately makes
existent right now.
Yeah,
which immediately,
because I'm in pain in my dick area. Right.
Yeah.
So I wrap it. But it immediately makes your dick look huge because you have this massive towel wrapped on your
of course, yeah, of course.
And then the warm jelly goes on, and then she starts doing this to your nuts, which I'm not a fan. I've never had nut play at that point.
Oh, dude, I threw up when she did that.
Oh no, I did not.
Oh no, dude, I was brutal.
My dick was like doing this like a miracle.
Dude,
fucking high
I
alert.
wish it was for me because
Yeah.
I was trying to impress. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna throw up all over you. The solid tense, like asking me to like, she's like fucking doing a procedure on my nuts. And I'm like,
I had a legit problem because I had the same thing. I'm like,
yeah.
Do you just go forward with the boner?
Yeah.
Because as guys, you can never talk yourself into a boner, but you can talk yourself out of a
She's seen
boner.
those 100 times. That's
Sure.
the thing. It's like that procedure comes 2 times a day.
Well, this is the same thing we talked about earlier. Like, you felt bad earlier saying we need another drink.
Yeah.
But they work for you, right?
Yeah, that's true.
For some reason, hospital workers, I always feel like I'm their biggest inconvenience.
Oh, I'm the same way. But so funny thing enough, I had 2 brain surgeries. I think you knew that before, but
Yes,
I've
I
had
did.
2 brain surgeries.
It's showing.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
But
Like my wife.
Oh shit.
so I had 2 brain surgeries. Both times I got out before, so they have like a set date that once you have a brain surgery, you have a set date of when you can get released. I got released a week early.
Because you're that smart.
No, because I got out of the brain surgery and
Because you
like
kept getting boners.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. You know, that's how it
Sorry.
goes. Yeah.
I had to step on it.
No, I love it. No, because so the fuck thing is the second time I had my brain surgery, the day before and the day of I got released, the entire Blackhawks team was coming in.
Oh shit.
And so I was like, can I stay another day? I was like, just one more day. I have a massive headache.
I want to meet Connor McDavid.
No, it's just like when Kane and Taze were around.
Kane. Sorry, Kane.
Kane,
Yeah, sorry.
Taze, like the fucking dynasty, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think?
Well, because your brain surgery, you headphones would sound.
I got a small head now. It's really small
That is
head.
not true. Your head is massive.
No, I know. That's because I'm fat now. So yeah, no, when I had my brain surgery, I was like 120 pounds soaking wet. So that was the problem. I had a brain surgery when I was 10 and when I was 12.
So did you fake it? Dude, no, it
was
No, hold on. No, I know you didn't fake the brain cancer.
Yeah.
But you're there in like a kid's hospital. And there's probably other kids that should have met the team.
Yeah.
Right? Like they're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
And you sit extra.
Yeah. You
gotta do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Well, the thing is that I met a good majority of the team because of my brother. So like, I was like, I've already met Kane and Sharp
Hey,
and
what's up,
fucking
dude?
Taze.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't need to meet these guys again because I've already met once. So I was like, I'll leave and let the other unfortunate kids, the cancer patients.
He can go first. He's not gonna make it.
Yeah,
But I'll still get my fucking sleeve signed.
I was like, I've already had a ton of jerseys signed, so I was like, I don't feel terrible. Yes, it would have been great meeting him, but it would have been like a 2
So you took like third or fourth place in line.
Yeah.
Like a gentleman. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You
That's
know,
fine.
it's
That's
just like,
fine.
I wanted to go home.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was
I
like,
get it.
I've already met these guys. I don't need to meet them again. I'm okay.
I was in the children's hospital one time for a concussion.
Pussy.
Oh, dude. I've had like 30 concussions.
And how are you not special?
Oh, I'm special. Like I think it curbed the autism. I think I had like blatant autism probably when I was a kid. I was really into like birds of we have a caller.
Probably your wife.
No, we have a caller.
Jerry Ann?
Hold on.
Press it again.
Hold on. God, how do I do this? Voice. And I need to do this.
Hold on.
Transfer. Hold on. Receiver.
I'm gonna go piss real quick. Enjoy that.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hello there. How's it going? I've not been around for a while. I thought I'd call back in and see what's going down.
There's a bathroom right there. He's trying to piss outside like an animal.
I thought it was enjoyable. I want to see the stars.
You can if you want. Just go piss out. Okay. How are you, sir?
I'm outstanding. How's everybody going?
I'm going good. This guy's not drinking his whiskey fast enough, but I'm gonna have some of his.
I'm not drinking fast enough either, but what are you guys talking about? I just tuned in.
Oh, we're talking about so he had twisted nuts that gave him brain cancer.
So, is this a joke or do I have to, like,
They're not correlated, but I'm just making a medical diagnosis right now. He had his nuts got twisted one time and then he got brain cancer.
Ooh.
Have you ever had anyone work on your nuts, Jamie?
Yeah.
Like not in a sexual way.
Long ago, but I've taken enough testosterone lately that my nuts are the size of a cashew. Right
Oh,
now.
dude, me the same. You know what? It's so great about testosterone is that it makes running so much easier. So, Alex, I think if you were on testosterone, so if you had, so I've been on testosterone for like 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm
I had to
lying.
go to the bathroom, boys. Sorry.
I'm lying. 13 years.
Okay.
So when you're on testosterone,
He is Rogan right now. I just want to
when you're on when you're on testosterone, your nuts shrink a little bit, right, Jamie?
They do.
Right, caller? Sorry, I didn't mean to name you.
When we used to ride motorcycles, I used to have to tuck my balls in before I sat on the bike.
Fair.
honestly, that makes sense though.
But now you're riding dirty. You're good.
Yeah.
Now I'm good. I can just slam down on there and it's fucking.
Hey, wear a cup, honestly. I played hockey,
a
bro.
cup is worse.
No, a cup protects your fucking balls from fucking spreading out.
Yeah, but when you're riding a horse or a fucking motorcycle,
Yeah, it
it's
protects your fucking balls.
No.
Yes, it does, bro.
Everyone knows your balls don't fit evenly in a cup.
Yes,
Everyone knows this.
Yeah, you've worn 2 small cups though.
Oh,
I'm wearing like an extra large.
Oh, okay.
It works
I
out.
would only wear child's.
Yeah. That's the problem.
So, yeah. So
now my question is this on the cup: is it
Okay.
19 cup or 1994 banana cup? I don't understand.
See, my dad wore that.
I wore the triangle cup, like where like you had to like just like
Yeah.
where it eats in the inside of your legs more than anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I want.
I don't know which one you are, so I'm
No, I mean,
I
I don't know. I mean, I guess Cubs haven't really changed though. I mean, it's the same kind of shit.
and why are they always called the Duke?
I've never heard that ever.
Right?
Because Duke is a name brand.
Yeah. The Duke.
The Duke.
Right?
I'm 23, so I've never heard that in my life. And I played hockey since I was fucking 5 until I was 19.
What's the brand name of your cup?
I buy Bauer.
Oh, Bauer. He buys Bauer. He's rich.
Oh, fuck you.
It's the Duke because it's John Wayne. You can hit.
It's the Duke, right?
So the cup.
So you get a Duke, and then you get a pack of Winstons with it.
Yeah. So the cup that you guys grew up with, because you played hockey, right?
I played lacrosse and football.
Okay, but it's still same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like you went like a cheese string kind of thing where it's like a fucking strap and then there's just a cup in front of you. Yeah. So like when I was playing, it was a full, like it was like underwear almost. So you throw the cup right in front. There was a slot for it.
This guy.
Hold on, Jamie. Go ahead.
I said, this guy plays soccer.
Hey, fuck you, man.
No.
Come on.
He played hockey like a gentleman.
I did play hockey. I got a ton of stories of me beating the fuck out of fucking 6'4" motherfuckers because I'm from Russia, so I learned how to box early.
Allegedly, you're from Russia.
Yeah.
Don't get me killed on your my podcast.
Yeah, I gotta do the 23andMe. And hopefully,
don't do that.
Nothing. Hopefully, comes back, and I'm a Russian mafia. You know.
Don't say it.
You play hockey. I got much respect for you.
No, dude, it's a fun sport. My whole family played, so
hockey's the greatest sport on the planet.
No,
it's my most favorite sport to watch live.
It's expensive.
It is expensive.
I've never played it, but I really think it's probably the toughest sport on the planet. Like you said.
Yes, I agree.
See, I've heard a ton of things where they're saying like football is the toughest and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, that's I understand that. Where like, yes, if you're playing football, you are touching people right away, but hockey, you have to learn how to balance on fucking blades that are this thin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have to learn how to do that. You have to learn how to stick handle, skate, everything like that. And then also put into checking where it's like, dude, you are going 15 miles per hour and you're getting checked by a 6'3" guy that's 200 pounds. Like, no. Like it's a tough sport.
The most impressive thing is like how much you're using your hips and your groins.
Dude, my thighs,
that's probably why his nuts got all twisted up.
Yeah, no, my thighs, dude, I'll never have to work out my lower body in my life ever again because I've played hockey for my entire career and my thighs have so much muscle in them now. I'm like, his
jeans are actually sweatpants.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
And the fact is that you have enough energy to fuck that fat bitch in that 1984 Iraq Sea in the park.
It's truth. It's truth.
Hey, fuck you both. Okay? I have higher standards than that.
It happens. No, dude, there's groupies for if you're gonna. Okay. Side question, caller. Let's say
this is my favorite caller ever.
I know he's the best. Let's say that you could pick. You are, and again, we're all white people, I imagine, on this phone call, right?
Hopefully that would be awkward.
Yeah, would be weird.
I do have a little Belgium in me, so
sure.
Okay. All right, there you go. Hey, that's a plus to you.
We're big in Germany, so you could be in the NFL. You could be in Major League Baseball. You could be in the NBA.
Yep.
And that's probably it, right?
All right.
You could be a white guy in the NBA. Luka.
6'1", 6 foot.
I'm 6'2.5".
You're bigger than I am. I would literally last about 10 seconds in the NBA and look at me like.
Let's go quality of groupies though, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So quality of groupies, being a white guy. Yeah. I gotta say, MLB, hands down.
Well, that and MLB contract,
they're guaranteed contracts. That's a good call.
So my brother actually.
So is hockey, by the way.
Yeah,
but far less money.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Because my brother almost played like almost played now. Not even close. Well, kind of close to MLB.
We'll get to it.
Yeah, sorry. Almost. I'm gonna fucking put you in the head, Chris.
Hey, Chris, where's his bum bum ba bum?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So, yeah, literally. So my brother played
Liberty Bibbity.
yeah, literally. So my brother played almost in an MLB.
You're a flightless bird.
Huh?
You're a flightless bird.
No, I'm a Down syndrome. Well, shit, I can't say.
No, you can say it.
I'm a Down syndrome bird.
We're fans of the Down syndrome community.
I love him to death. My brother's fiance, her brother has Down syndrome. I love him to
I was
death.
gonna say your brother's fiance has Down syndrome, dude. What fucking set the bar low?
No. Yeah, that's why I fucking date fat chicks. Love it. But no, the people in MLB, dude, you could be an outfielder and making $150 million a year for like not touching a ball in like fucking 17
I would
games.
definitely say that MLB has the best roadies.
100%.
I mean, maybe if you're a rock band, that's.
I'm a bullpen catcher making $650,000 a year. I want to be
what?
a bullpen catcher.
A bullpen catcher making $650 a year.
Yeah. I thought you said you were. I was like, what the fuck?
He could have been.
I would do a 20-year bid as a bullpen catcher.
Dude, I would do a year. If I was getting paid $130 million a year to be an outfielder, I'd be like, yeah, I'll sign myself up and I'll fucking throw a ball to you for $130 million a year. And I would work for a year and I'd be like, I'm going to retire now.
Oh, dude, I would be out after my first contract.
Like, dude,
In
Chris Bryant's
any
a
sport.
fucking billionaire.
In
He's a
any sport.
billionaire.
In any sport, I'd be out.
Yeah. No. If you make $1 million a year, you'd be set. You'd be fine. If you're not stupid.
I would be the waitress. I'd be the waitress in the green seats at the Cardinal game.
Yeah. You'd be the guy selling hot dogs at the fucking stadium. Like, hot dog.
I'd be like, hey, do you know who that was? I was like, who is that? Like, man, he was the hottest prospect. He played for 3 seasons and just cashed out, dude.
Like,
that's the way to go. That's the way to go.
So yeah.
You want to be fucking Joe Flacco chasing, or like
now he's spelled weenies.
So Matt Stafford just today resigned or renegotiated with the Rams. So he's back with the Rams, right?
Oh, poor Aaron Rodgers.
But that dude,
I don't think he's playing now, is he?
Yeah.
Did he resign?
Yeah, Matt Stafford. They told him he could seek a trade.
Yeah.
He went out and got feelers, and then the Rams renegotiated his contract. So he's getting more on the back end. So they're probably going to release him next season, and he's still going to get paid for 2 more fucking years.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so sorry you're making $100 million a year. Oh my God.
He's making. I think he's going to make probably with the negotiated cut. He was due $52 million this year. He's probably going to get like 25. So they're going to save 25 on the cap, but they're going to release him next year. And he's going to sit back and he could play football again, work for another team, still make more money. And to me, dude, I would work my first contract and I would live in Bar Harbor, Maine, and just be an absolute drunk. That's probably why I was never a professional athlete.
Me too.
You know where let's be honest, you live in Creel Springs and you go to the fucking cornfield.
Absolutely. I would. I wouldn't want to drive from where I live to the cornfield.
Buy a round for a bar for $83.
Yeah.
I swear to God, and you've never been to the cornfield, dude. There is this place. It's called the cornfield.
I love this guy knows this too.
Oh, he knows it.
Did you live around here? Holy shit!
I've never seen him with his shirt on more than one time in my life. So you can go to the cornfield and you can be like, I'm going to get around for everyone in the bar.
Yeah.
Everybody in the bar. You got the fucking Zins hiccups?
Yeah, I do actually. No, it's brutal. I gotta stop. You got a glass of water? I gotta.
We'll get you water.
Oh my God.
You can buy a round for everyone in the bar, and they'll be like, all right, $8.50. It's like, and you're like, how does this make money?
Dude, I came here. I came here after being in Chicago my entire life. I came here. I was dating my ex at the time. The first time I came here and visited all my friends, I bought them all around. And it was like fucking $30. I was like, I'll buy each of you around fucking 12 times.
Yeah, it's
the fuck?
It's amazing.
I come here. I come here now. Oh no, I know. And like when I was coming here, I didn't know about the bar we go to now. And dude, if we went to the bar we go to now, holy shit, we would all have been fucking passed out on the fucking.
Oh, of course, yeah.
On the freaking.
Yeah, it's weird.
The pool table. At the bars that we went to at Tracks and whatever, dude, they're pouring like watered down like drinks. So you're like,
Not
30,
here.
no, dude, no, $30 there would get you 100 shots, and you'd be like, oh yeah, let's go, and you'd be doing them, and you're like, these are like fucking sweet.
What's really fucked up is when you go on a trip with your friends to an actual city.
Yep.
So one of my best friends in the world, we'll call him Has. He likes to drink rum and Coke. So in New York City, a rum and Coke is like $17. A fucking Miller Lite at the time that I was drinking would be like $4. And so you're like, well, I got you one, so you get me one. It's like, motherfucker, no. Like math-wise, it doesn't work out that way.
You buy me 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're getting shit.
Sorry, fucking Chris's person just texted me.
I think the coolest thing though is like whenever your friends come in from New York, Chicago, wherever.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
down here, and then it's like I don't have any cash. I'm like, how much you got? I only got like $80. I'm like, Jesus fuck.
That's 3 nights of drinking.
Yeah, we would be fucked up every single night.
That's 3 nights.
I realized that so quick here because I came here and like I'm not gonna lie, I came here with like $1,200 and I was like, all right, yeah, like I'll be okay.
I got 12 nights of drinking.
Literally, bro. No, it was actually fucked because I went out.
Jamie, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Jamie.
No, I said he thinks he's set for a good night out. I'm like, no, you're set for a week. Dude.
Yeah, for weeks. You're good.
I thought so too until I started buying people drinks, and I was like, fuck.
Well, that's the other problem. And I don't know if you have this problem too, caller.
Yeah.
I have friends that might not be in the best financial situation that I am. And magically, even though I didn't buy them a drink, they start putting drinks on your tab.
Yeah.
I've yet to do that once with Chris.
I will always buy you a drink.
But I'll always buy you one.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I'm that kind of person.
Give one, get
like,
one.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, Chris bought me a drink. Thanks, bro. Like, see ya. Like,
yeah.
No, like I've come from a family where like that's like the thing where like if
how it works. Yeah.
You did forget, the in-person guest there.
Yeah.
For this $1,200. Also, probably can get 2 rounds of 18 holes of golf.
Oh yeah!
Right.
Oh my god!
Right.
Yeah. Between going to the bar and playing golf. Oh my god! I was broke in like 3 months. I was like, fuck. All right. Well,
hey mom.
Yeah. No, literally, it was like that. I was like, I swear to God, this will be the last money you send me. I promise. And then like 2 months later, I go by and be like, I'm still broke. Please.
College is tough.
Like 18 holes of golf with a cart. 40, maybe $50.
No, here it's cheaper.
So this is why I need to get into golf.
Yeah, it's cheap, dude.
Do you golf a lot?
Who, me?
Yeah.
The caller.
The
caller may have played in college.
Oh shit. So
okay.
I need tips, man.
He thinks he's a pro, like what do you call it? The fucking
sounds like Nagger Vance.
No, what's the game you told me to beat my ass in? Fucking
Golden Tee? I will beat your ass in Golden Tee.
You won't beat my ass in
I will beat your ass in Golden Tee.
No, you won't.
Oh, you want to talk Golden Tee? I have a Golden Tee card.
Bro, I have a golden tee in my basement.
Bro, I have a golden tee in my asshole. So
I'm about to buy Chris a golden tee, and he's about to be so surprised
let's
at
fucking
how
do
bad
it.
he is.
I'm not scared. I'm not fucking scared.
Take shit off, bitch.
I don't know why this shirt.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of gay.
Well, no, this shirt's awesome. This is like a black guy shirt.
I know. I was
But
gonna
I'm
wear a
like
shirt
the only
that.
white
I was
guy who can pull it off.
I don't want to be like Chris tonight. So I was like, I'll wear a white shirt.
He's like, hey, you're wearing that. I was like, you can't say that on the podcast.
I heard Chris was talking shit about how much, how
Go ahead.
slowly I drank.
Liberty Bibberty.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris was talking shit about how slowly I drank, and I was about to punch him in the head while I was going pee.
And here we still are. And
Yeah.
I realized I didn't
like
get the bottle of bourbon from upstairs. So
I'm not about to meet your wife upstairs.
go ahead. Go get it.
Yeah.
it
The fuck?
sounds like hockey.
All right.
With the IV.
I'm about to go meet Chris's wife upstairs.
Okay.
It's in that shelf, right?
Pull out, be a gentleman. What?
All right, where's Daryl? He's still peeing.
Who?
It's in the shelf, right?
Daryl.
Yeah, it's either on the shelf or it's on the counter. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, caller.
Did is DP still peeing, or what's he doing?
No, he's getting this medical surgery.
Like right now?
Yeah, it's like asshole related.
Anal glaucoma.
Yeah, he's got anal glaucoma, and it's really sad because apparently after repeated abuse on your anus, it's rough. And so yeah, he's in pre-surgery right now. They had him with a guy that will actually like work it out a little bit to get it back into full function, but yeah, so that's what he's doing right now. It's pretty sad.
I would just fall down your stairs.
They're tough stairs.
I don't know. They're steep.
Jamie, how shitty are my stairs?
They weren't bad.
Yeah, well, when you've had a few drinks, they're pretty fucking bad.
They're pretty scary at that point.
I just missed the first step, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I was like,
The first step is a doozy. Yeah, so
Only
yeah.
drank a fifth the last time there, so
we sure did.
Yeah, no, I
So
drank
did he.
I drank a whole bottle the last time I came here, and a half.
well my 33-mile drive wasn't bad either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
He's like,
yeah,
I gotta go. I'm like, all right, well, are you okay? He's like, yeah.
yeah. No, Chris offered us a place to stay here, and I saw his kids sleeping on the couch. I was like, yeah, no, I can't stay here. I was like, I gotta go.
You can sleep in the basement. It's fine. Anyways, man, hey, I love you. And Jamie, caller, you need to be back on the podcast.
Yes.
I didn't think we were doing one tonight, and then this guy was like, "Fuck it, let's just roll with the podcast." So
I was like, fuck it. If you got no one to go with, I'll come with you.
Caller and his wife was out and about, and we got home. I started watching music videos on TV, and then two Dolts are live. I'm like, oh, I got their number. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me call him.
All right, brother. Well, we love you.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right, bro.
See ya.
See you. See, that's the beauty of being able to take calls live on the air.
See, I didn't know you could do that. So
Yeah, dude. It's a whole new avenue.
Yeah, no.
If you want to call, it's 716-202-9178. Rolls off the tongue. It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, that should be a radio show.
Yeah.
We should start one.
Yeah, we should all request live.
No, we should just start one.
You-
I got connections.
Let's do it.
Dude.
You want to call in right now with sexual questions? Go ahead. Call in. Call in.
Let's do it. Yeah, you got a nice 40-year-old right here, and a nice
45. I'm 45.
He's 40, and I'm 23. So I mean, it's
We can answer all the questions.
all the questions.
Really.
All the questions.
Hey, what's that thing when you're 40 and you have a fever and your balls hit the fucking water, like in the toilet? Like, yeah, that's a thing.
I don't have that.
Oh, dude,
process.
wait. When you're older and you get a fever
Yeah.
and you go take a shit
It'll
and your
never
balls
happen.
hit the toilet water?
Never happened.
Oh no, because you got the tightest balls in
Yeah.
the world. I'm saying I got tight nuts. They're toy.
Fuck, Chris, I was gonna get you ice, and I was like, I don't know where the cups are.
We have ice right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know where your cups are, so I was like, I was gonna get you ice.
We're all taken care of.
That's fine.
We're good.
No, but it's funny because the last time I came on this podcast, not gonna lie, it was fucked.
You were a little verbose.
It was the fact that I drove home that night. No, I didn't drive home.
Allegedly.
I did not drive home that night. I actually got an Uber,
Mm-hmm.
and it was fucked. I drove home. Jesus,
Allegedly.
I got an Uber. I got an
Yeah.
Uber black.
Yeah.
Because the only one we can fucking find
Was a black guy.
Yeah. And nice Cadillac. I was chilling here. And dude, I was spinning in the car.
Yeah. It gets a little rough.
Well, we also smoked cigars. And
We did. And like
a
a
bunch of
thousand
other-
sins.
yeah,
It's fine.
A bunch of other shit. So I was like,
Well, I mean, it's fine, but I'll tell you this. I do miss being in a city that has Uber.
yeah. Oh, dude. Actually here, I've actually found a lot of Ubers.
Really? What?
Yeah, no, like I'll go to Jeep down the street from where I live, and takes 2 minutes for them to get
No
there.
fucking way.
Yeah, like
I don't believe this.
Uber X, cheap. Like, dude, it's like $3.
I don't believe this at all. So
Dude, it's crazy.
I first heard about Uber. I was in New Orleans.
Oh, have fun
And-
paying there.
It was the first trip that Tanya and I took after we had a baby.
Oof.
And so we're guns blazing,
Yeah.
you know. So we're bar hopping, doing all this shit. Oh, Kyle Smith. Daryl Barvin is on a date night. Poor Krista Barvin. Feel bad for her. Yes, I know.
I do.
So Kyle,
He wishes he was here.
Kyle, do you think that Krista would rather have Daryl be doing this podcast or Daryl faking he's highfalutin, drinking white wine with fucking ice in it,
That's why
eating
I,
lobster?
that's why he left so early.
Like, what are we doing? We all know that she would rather him be here.
Yeah, because she'd be listening to what he's actually saying.
Sure.
That's the thing. It's like he's saying what she thinks he should be saying.
Well, that's also the problem. So
I don't mean to call you out, Jerry. I'm sorry. Or sorry, Daryl.
they're the same person.
They
Just
really are.
one's-
I love you both.
But
Holy shit.
one is black and
Holy
one
shit. I'm
thinks
so
he
sorry.
is.
I'm still new. I'm sorry.
He's new to the podcast. It's fine. I'm
still learning everyone's name.
I agree. I think Daryl should be on this podcast.
Yeah.
It's weird doing a podcast with someone just here instead of looking here.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Thank God we had a caller.
Yeah. Fuck.
Kyle, do you want to call? Call 716-202-9178 if you wanna.
We'll entertain you for the next.
I do have to piss in about 9 minutes, and then we're gonna do another one.
Sounds great.
So Uber in New Orleans.
Okay.
We're at this shitty bar. And so there's some cities where you can walk from one bar to the next and be totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some cities, Seattle, New Orleans, where they're like, hey, we're going to go to this next bar. What do you think? And the bartender was like, cool, get an Uber. I'm like, well, it's a block away. She's like, yeah, you're going to get killed if you walk.
Yeah. Yep.
So then I fell in love with Uber.
Yeah.
So I was there for obviously for a Tanya and me trip. And we also had tickets to see the guy that wrote all the songs for Oasis, Noel Gallagher.
Oh, okay.
So we go to the show and we are on fucking fumes. Like we had been literally up for 30 hours straight, just drinking, having fun. And I order a Uber Black outside of the Noel Gallagher concert. And I get into this fucking Escalade with Tanya. And the people that are outside of the venue think that we are
Famous.
Noel Gallagher.
Oh shit.
They think we're him.
Yeah, famous.
And as we pull away, I see this girl that I could have a chance with. She's a 7. She's like, I love you. And at that time, I'm like,
I should get out of this Uber.
I should kick this bitch out of my car and fucking pick up this one, you know?
Yep.
But I didn't because I'm married.
You're married.
And I love her.
You're a smart fucking guy.
But I never felt more famous in my life.
Dude, I'll Uber in Chicago and I'll get Uber Blacks because it's literally $12 for
who gives a fuck? Get the extra one.
Exactly.
Get the big one.
So that's what I do.
You want a bottle of water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that.
So like I'll get an Uber XL Black, whatever. And like I'm sure a lot of people are listening to this like, oh, you fucking asshole, whatever. And I'm like, I don't care, dude. I don't care. I don't care.
Sorry. Yeah.
Like, dude, if I can get an Uber
if it's gonna be $8 when we got a ride share or fucking Uber Black
16, I'll take the 16
all day. I don't give a fuck.
So like that's what I do, and so I'll get it, and then I'll be in a very populated area in Chicago. I'll be getting this fucking brand new Escalade Black.
Yeah, you get dropped off. You're like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thanks, Escobar. Thank you. You know, whatever. Like,
yeah. And you walk out, you're like, no autographs. It's fine.
And like, dude, me and Keegan do the same shit where we'll be fucking around our hometown. We'll get one. It's like a Escalade. And we're like,
it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best.
You know,
it's the best.
And I have the benefit of my parents paying for it. So like, they don't care. They don't care.
They just want to make sure you're safe.
Yeah, exactly. So my brother's like, don't drive, Uber. I'm like, I'll Uber 100%.
Yeah, of course.
Except for it'll be black and it'll be $32 for a quarter mile. It's like,
it's the only thing black that your parents approve of.
Yeah, I know. So like my mom mentions to me last week, she's like, I'm glad you had a great time. But like the Ubers between you and your cousins are fucked. I'm like, well, you wanted me to get home safe.
So I was in Vegas with Daryl one time. And
I'd love to be in Vegas with you, Dale.
And it ended up being great, but he orders Uber because I got the last 19 of them, right?
Yeah, you're like,
he's like, I'll get it. He gets rideshare. So this fucking asshole gets in the front seat, and I get bitch with 2 behemoth black women. Behemoth.
300 pounders?
No, so it's like 2 black rhinocerose.
Yeah.
And me, like this. He's in the front seat. He starts chatting up the fucking guy. And the guy goes, you know what? I'm about to be off. So the guy pulls into a fucking convenience store. He gets out. Daryl gets out. And me and Oprah 1, Oprah 2, like 1984 Oprahs are in the back seat. And the driver goes, what do you want to drink? I'm like, I'll beer. He goes, what kind of beer? I'm like, whatever you got. That dude comes out with a 40 for Daryl, 40 for Oprah 1, 40 for Oprah 2, 40 for Oprah for me. And he drives us without drinking, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
To where we're supposed to go. And he goes, we're all going to hang out. So now, because asshole decided to have not Uber Black, which would have been $4 extra.
Yeah.
Now we're drinking with the Uber driver and these 2 fucking fat pieces of shit. They end up being awesome.
Yeah.
And we're on Fremont, which is like the ghetto Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Because of his tendencies, it ended up being a great night. It was super fun. But at the same point, it would have been better just to go to our spot. And just
see, I've had situations like that with Keegan. I love you to death, and I wish you were watching this shit right now, but you're not because you're a fucking pussy.
Queer.
But He's probably fucking
Retardation.
Yeah, exactly. So I was in this Uber, and I brought Keegan to a family party of mine, and they had a bartender.
Cool.
And great, awesome. And so I invite Keegan, and it's for my cousin's 21st birthday, and she was a Bradley.
She hot?
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Okay.
And her friends are very hot.
Okay. Cool.
Very hot.
So by proxy, she's 7.
She does fine. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
She dates a kid that's in fucking civil engineering. She's gonna be fine.
Cool.
She's gonna be good. And
There's
so
solid.
so we're sitting there. We're playing drinking games with our friends. Our friends are staying at a hotel that is a minute away from where my aunt's house is.
Okay.
Keegan is fucking blacked out. Keegan has been drinking old fashions all night.
Okay. That'll get you.
Yep. And especially with the bartenders that we know, because the bartenders that were bartending that night were our friends.
Okay.
So they're like,
So
"We're
they're
gonna get
heavy
you fucked
pours.
up."
Yeah. Heavy pours.
So we the end of the night comes, and I'm with my mom and I'm with Keegan, and I'm like, we're gonna Uber back to my place, and you're gonna sleep at my place. He's like, all right, sounds good. All right. Like, didn't seem any fucked up to me at all.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, whatever. Get an Uber back.
The old whiskey lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you.
100%.
Yeah. Been there.
And so, well,
I'm totally fine.
he's also another person where he's like, I'm fine. I can drive. I'm like, no, you can't. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And so
Been there too.
yeah. So we get to my house. He's yelling in my house. And my dad is very like, he goes to bed at fucking 9 p.m.
Oh, okay.
And so if he gets waking up, he's like, what the fuck's going on? You know, my mom's more of like almost a party animal, but not really. But
Sure.
kind of.
Yeah.
And so he's yelling. I'm like, oh, we need to get the fuck out of here. I'm in my basement. I'm like, we need to get the fuck out of here. He's in my garage, and he's like, I need to get fucking laid tonight. I'm like, fuck. He's texting all of my cousin's friends. Like, we should hook up. We should hook up. And
So he's throwing bait. He's chumming the waters.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Fair.
And that's fair, because I mean, they're all very, very attractive, all being nurses.
Sure.
They're all gonna make a lot of money in their life.
And most nurses that we know are absolute whores.
Of course. So
If there was one girl in there that was a teacher, I'd go for the teacher.
yeah.
Because
Exactly.
teachers are mad for it.
So I take his phone. I was like, you're done. We're going to your buddy Julian's house. We're done. He comes to my buddy Julian's house, and he's fucked up. He
So whiskey's always a post date,
yeah.
you know? So you think you're good at
Yep.
midnight,
Mm-hmm.
but
You're not.
3:30 you is not going to be the
it's
same
brutal.
person. Yeah. Yeah.
So we go to my buddy Julian's house. We're like gambling. He has an actual like blackjack table in his house, his
Sick.
basement. Because his dad like owned clubs or whatever. So I was like, all right, yeah, we'll play blackjack. So I'm like, I have like $80 in my pocket. I'm like, I'll throw $20, $40, $60 down. I'm like, fuck, lose it all. And then I'm like, I got like literally $15 in my name. I'm like, I'm fucked.
And Keegan can play blackjack.
No, he can, but when he's fucked up, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So he gets to the point where he didn't play a single hand. I'm playing because I'm like, okay, I'm
You're medium.
well, not even. I drink more than him, and I just have a high tolerance.
Sure.
So I'm like, okay, I'm fine.
Okay.
So I go and I'm playing blackjack, whatever. I'm losing because these kids I'm playing with are like, they play every day. So I'm like, yeah, these kids are gonna fuck me over. So whatever. I win like 2 hands. I'm up $80. I'm like, all right, yeah. So, no, keep going. Yeah. These kids are raising like $100 hands. I'm like,
Fuck.
like shit. So yeah, no, I ended up fucking going, lost all my money, and then they ended up not worrying about my money. And they're like, yeah, no, you're good. Don't worry about it. Because I've treated these kids all the kids that were playing with us, I was like, I've treated you more than any other person that's ever done. I'm like, I've invited you to fucking $1,200 Blackhawks games on the glass. Go fuck yourself.
So it's your money's so good here.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Where they're like, you know what? You're down $40. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
sure,
great, sounds great. So I was like, yeah, you know, fuck it. Who cares? And then I played with my buddy Julian, who's the owner of the house. Not owner, his dad is, but he's the son.
Yeah.
And he's playing with me, whatever. I'm not playing for money, but he's teaching me.
Just playing.
Because like I don't fucking know blackjack at this point. I'm like,
no,
I'm a beginner. I'm like,
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like do I hit on a fucking 17? I don't know.
It's tough. Yeah. If the deal's showing an 8, what do you do?
Yeah,
you know, the whole thing.
So yeah. It was brutal. It was go piss.
Okay. We'll get out of here. We'll come back with one more.
Oh, Keegan's here. Oh, fuck, Keegan.
Keegan. Oh, shit. Sorry, man.
Call in the next podcast. Call in, bro.
Keegan,
come on.
Call 716-202-9178 in about 4.5 minutes.
Call